What is going on, guys? The radio here, and today I have for you another video. Excuse me. As you can see behind me, these are a couple buildings that I've been working on because we are going to be starting a city let's build. And I don't know if I'm going to do like the roads on camera or off camera, most likely off camera. But all of the buildings and like details and all of that I'll probably do on camera unless I really have to work on roads. But anyways, we're just going to start building, and I'm going to start talking about just kind of like where I want my channel to go. So I did have a series on here called Divine Journey that I was doing with a friend of mine named Swift KO. And I kind of got bored of that. I usually don't play a whole lot of survival and all of that. I do play a lot of modded, but I don't play it enough to where I can keep a series going on it. So I decided to just kind of come back to creative because within the past, I don't know, maybe a week or so, I've built these 3 buildings. This one's completely done and furnished. This one has 1 floor furnished. This one has a couple furnished, but as far as like the actual structures, they are done. So I figured I would just kind of do like city let's build tutorials of the buildings that I'm making. I'm actually doing a tutorial on this building, and there is a showcase. I'll link those videos down in the description below so you guys can see that. But yeah, so I'm kind of excited for this because I've always wanted to do a city let's build. I had a channel before where I did a city let's build, but it kind of never went anywhere. I kind of went through a phase and like deleted the whole channel and all the videos that were on it. But I'm starting over. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to build this. I don't know what kind of building I'm going to have this be yet. But for right now, it's kind of one of the more colorful, bright ones, because this one's more, I don't know, I guess you could say like Victorian traditional kind of building with like the nether brick and the sandstone, and then this one's kind of more modern, but still more neutral colors, you know, with this and all of that. This one is kind of an interesting building. I don't know if I really like it or not, but I'm keeping it because it took me forever just to kind of figure out the concept of it. And then we move on to this one that's bright green and white and all of that. So I don't know exactly what kind of building this is going to be yet, but we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out eventually. I know right now this one over here is a bank. This is a city hall / apartments up at the top. And then this one is a restaurant called Kitchen Terrace, but I haven't furnished the actual kitchen part yet. And then there's apartments up above it. So I think this one possibly might be like a office building kind of thing. But yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. We'll figure that out eventually. But let's get rid of this here because we don't need this. And these squares actually aren't even. I just kind of made a couple squares just to see how far down I wanted the road to go and like how many buildings I wanted on here. So we are going to go like this and get rid of all of this. And I didn't want the buildings to be too close to each other. If you can see on this side, there's like a little bit of a gap. And there's going to be this little bit of gap here as well on this side. But for now, it kind of works. So let's continue on with these windows here. And I want this series to be for my viewers. Like in the comments section below, just go ahead and tell me some suggestions that you want me to build, like cafes, types of houses, things like that typically go in a city, and I can do my best to try and create those. Oh, that's not on the right block. That goes here. All right. But yeah, so let me know what kind of things you want me to build. I'll build on my off time too, like just random thoughts and stuff, because that's what these buildings were. I just kind of started building, and these are the buildings that came out of it. Same with this one here. Oh, not that. There we go. But yeah, so hopefully this is going to be a good series for you guys. I really want to have this go somewhere, and eventually I do want to turn it into a server, so that you guys can come on and build whatever you want. But I'm kind of broke, so that probably won't happen for a little bit. But for now, it'll still be somewhat run by you guys, where you tell me what you want to see in these spots here. And I need to start working on a highway so that I can kind of separate where the city, like downtown city skyscraper area is, to where the like houses and like suburban areas and all of that's going to be. And I'm going to make man-made like oceans and rivers and things like that. I don't know how well that's going to go, because I've never really worked with world edit too much in that aspect with terrain and stuff. So we'll see how interesting it is when that time comes. But yeah, so this building here, I don't know exactly where I'm going with it. I know I said that already, but I'm still trying to think of like what kind of building this could even be. We're gonna just continue on here, because a lot of the time when I build, I just kind of build without an intention of knowing what kind of building I'm building. And then it just turns out to be this huge thing, because for some odd reason I just decide to build things that are really huge and big and stuff like that. And I don't know why. I just kind of keep building, and they turn out to be these humongous buildings. For instance, this one. But yeah, so I'm going to finish this window here and go to cough, time, set, day. And I am a little sick, I believe, so that's why I'm going to keep coughing, and you're going to hear me sniffling and stuff. But I really wanted to get this video out. But yeah, so we're going to just kind of take a tour of all these. Like I said, there is a showcase of this building on my channel already, and that will be in the description below. Over here, I haven't really done anything yet. I made these fountains, and I don't know exactly how I made them, but I just kind of started building some stuff with stairs and slabs and all that, and this is what it turned into. And then we have like an indoor pool area with a couple little tables and the guys and stuff, and I actually figured out how to do custom heads. So we have a cup of tea, a taco, and a donut. And then if we go up here, we have a restaurant here, and I haven't finished the restaurant either, because I don't have where you order the food at, or the kitchen is going to be in here. I haven't done that yet either, but that'll eventually be done. Over here is just kind of bathrooms and stuff, but yeah, so there's that. And then we have our elevator over here. Usually when I build things, I do have like a set of stairs and an elevator, but for some reason I only put an elevator in this one. But yeah, so we're gonna go in. This is the first one. This isn't the first one that I furnished, but this is just kind of like the first apartment area thing. So we have our kitchen over here, which has an island and a huge stove and all of that. And we have our living room with a TV, and then we have a bedroom with the bed and a laptop and a dresser and all of that. And we have the bathroom. I don't know exactly why this one is so dark. Probably because it doesn't have any windows in it, but that's okay. And a lot of these, like when I furnish them, I do put my name on what furnished them, because when I do put a server, one of the rules is going to be to put your name on what you've built or furnished, so that way people know. And then up here, there's another one that I did, but we're not going to go into that. So we're going to go back down here and look at the bank building. So let's go over here like this. And this one was completed yesterday, actually. This one was completed like a couple days ago, but let's go over here. So this is SIPA banking. And if we go in here, we have like the reception, little globes, rating areas. We have the areas where you can talk to your banker. And we also have like just little seating areas. And over here, if we go up to this floor, we have the bathrooms, as well as more office cubicle things. And if we go here, we have these floors. Now all of these floors are pretty much exactly the same. We have just kind of decorations and stuff. We have a little area to get like a drink or a snack, and we have a copy machine, and obviously a little cubicles with the stuff. So that's pretty much this building. And then we have the other building that I haven't furnished the restaurant yet, but I did furnish a let's do this. There we go. I did furnish the if I can even go up here, one of the apartments. So if we go in here, towards here, this is the bathroom. And yes, I know there are windows, but you know, that's okay. Because I didn't really plan this building around having the bathroom in mind. So when I did it, I kind of just put windows everywhere. So there's no real place to have a bathroom that doesn't have that. But yeah, so then we come in here and we have a dining table. And then we go to our kitchen. We have a little hamburger cheese thing, flowers on the table. And then in here we have our living room with, you know, decorations and stuff like that. And then we have like a little area for reading. You could look out the window. And over here we have a kids room with 2 beds and just like bookshelves and Furby and all that kind of stuff like that. And in here we have the master bedroom, which has a little plushie on the bed, piggy bank, you know, computer, things like that. And then we have the master bathroom, obviously, like that, with, you know, the little toilet paper roll, which is pretty funny. But yeah, so that's pretty much this building. It's all I have in this building so far. But yeah, so hopefully, you know, I will eventually do a tutorial on this building too, once I am done with the tutorial on this building, because I built these buildings without doing, without like recording it, and that's what I planned on doing, but that's not how it happened. So yeah, but yeah, so this tutorial, the tutorial for this building is in the works. Like I said, I will put that in the description as well. I only have the first episode out. By the time that this video is going out, I only have the first episode done. But I am going to be working on getting the rest of this done today, the tutorial of it done today, and then starting on either this one or this one. I don't know yet. But yeah, I am going to do a showcase series as well, just kind of showcasing all of the builds that I'm doing. And Siri just turned on, that was interesting. Anyways, yeah, so I think for now, this video has gone on long enough with just me rambling, so I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Like I said, again, in the comments section below, go ahead and let me know what you want to see as far as buildings or like parks, statues, things for a city that normally go in a city, you know, maybe a subway system, restaurants, anything like that, or any tutorial that you want to see too, like any of the buildings that I build on this series. Let me know if you want to see tutorials on them, and I'll get those out as well. I'm probably going to do tutorials on them anyway, but it would be nice to know that if you guys actually want to see them. But yeah, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Here. And we're going to start off here by getting some nether bricks